Welcome to Game Chambers. I am Chris and this is Total War Warhammer 2 and we are playing on the Enticity Ladder today. So we've queued up against the Sulphur Crested Cockatoo, another fellow Australian, and he has chosen High Elves and Beastmen. And I wanted to try out a build I've been thinking about with Bretonnia against Beastmen. So I thought I'd pick Bretonnia and see how we go. So this is very experimental. I don't think it's going to be very effective at all, but we are going to give it a go. So we have a whole bunch of peasant swordsmen just to get a few men-at-arm bodies out in front. We've got one unit of peasant mobs, which we might just sort of leave back here just in case some doggos get through and I miss them. We have 3 units of peasant bowmen who we are going to have sit back here. I don't think I needed these now in hindsight. Well, that's going to be my first group. And what I have done is I have gone with mounted yeomen. Yeah, I think this is a terrible idea, but we're going to give it a go. Then we have our heavy cavalry contingent in the back here. Damsel, who's going to stay there, and Alberic, who is going to go with the mounted yeoman. So this blob here, the idea is, oops, we've got, get you out of there. I want to try and shut down the Centaurs as quickly as possible, and I don't think this is going to work, but that's what this game's all about, right? Experimenting, trying new things, having a bit of fun. So Alberic plus the mounted yeoman. His item here, where are we? The Braid of Bordeleaux is going to give them a +8 bonus versus large and +4 leadership. So that's going to give them decent-ish melee stats, which I'm hoping will allow them to contend with the Centaurs, especially on the charge. So mounted yeoman, not great usually, but in the mass, with supporting fire of the yeoman archers and the support of Alberic, I'm hoping we'll actually be able to deal with the skirmish corps. So that's the play anyway, so we're going to keep these back. They'll definitely be able to catch the Centaurs, so they're 92 speed, and Alberic will boost it by another 10%. So they will go up to over 100 speed with Alberic in the air above them. Infantry is going to sit still to begin with. The heavy cav's just going to be there to try and intercept and deal with any chariots while we try and micro this ridiculous skirmish corps that I don't think I can actually micro. But let's give it a go and see what happens. I was expecting a tiny army. It's an interesting army. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's see what we got. Where are those Centaurs?
Ready to serve. 'Tis done. Doing our duty.
There they are, over there. Centaurs. So, let's get moving. Centaurs, Chaos Warhounds, Gore Herds, Razor Gore Herds, and no chariots, interestingly enough.
Battle ready.
So we want to make sure we move forward a bit to get away from the edge, because we don't want to do any white line camping.
Bretonnia. Spurs, lads. Onward. Mounts ready. Ride.
So there's the spears, so we want to be shooting at the Centaurs there.
Serve and obey. Mounted and ready. We obey. Moving apace.
Get these archers in a separate group. Come back. You guys go in on that. Okay, let's go in on their Centaurs there and just see what we can do. Okay, Alberic, this is where you need to come in. These archers need to start shooting. Oh, no. Put them on skirmish so I don't forget about them. Where'd those other archers go? These archers need you shooting there. You guys need to move forward. How's this little blood fight here going? Okay, let's pull away from that. Get away from that. Get them out of there. Charge them in over here. You guys need to get in on that. Not you, but you guys get in there. You guys get in there. Okay, we got more Centaurs and Hounds coming in. Let's go in on them. That's the plan here. You guys get in on that. Shoot those archers there. Okay, come around this way. Fill that gap in there. Where is Alberic? Oh jeez, what's going on there? Alright. Alberic, where are you? There you are.
Mounted yeomen, doing our duty. Yeoman archers, withdraw.
Okay, this cavalry is just getting caught up over there. We don't want that.
For my liege.
Keep them fighting there. You guys need to get out of there. You've gotten a bit overextended. Definitely been overextended on that flank. Go finish off those hounds. Get Alberic back into the air. Yeah, go deal with that. Alberic, I need you back on the front lines. Where's the cab? Get out of there.
For the king. Get a moving.
We can free up. This is, where are we? There, you. Can I regrowth on them? No. Regrowth on them. Okay. Alright. Okay, come over that way, and you guys come over this way. You guys come back in over here. Come back in over here. Alright, let's get a Wrath of Manaan in the middle of all this. Looks like a bit of a mess. Sort of missed that, haven't we? Okay, get in there. Get in there. Where's my cav? You should not be in the middle of that. You should be getting out of there. But it's a bit late now. Okay, you guys come and deal with that. Need you archers to... it's not good, Alberic. You need to get out of there. You are getting overwhelmed. And this is looking like it's not working. Oops, and we have a whole heap of guys over in the back that have rallied. Alright, Alberic, get back up in the air. That's not good. He's not broken.
Right hard. Mounts ready. Protect Bretonnia.
Get you onto them, and you guys come back this way.
Ready.
Oh, now he's broken.
Yeoman archers. Men of Bretonnia. Smash them. Like the wind. Peasant bowmen.
I think that might be it. Let my damsel get caught. Well, there was just too much for me to micro. It did manage to deal with the Bestigors a little bit, I suppose, or the Centaurs, sorry. I don't think I really liked that build. It was interesting to give it a try, and Sulphur Crested Cockatoo, though, will take that win. So good game to him. Let's see if we actually got some decent value. So I kind of left Taurox alone. But let's have a look and see what Alberic. Alberic didn't do that great. I didn't really make use of him properly with the Wrath of Manaan. I spent too much time micro on these guys, and they didn't even get their value worth. So the Painters of Cornell's did alright, but you'd expect that. So yeah, across the board, everything just did pretty poorly. I did not have the micro to control that build, so it might work. I don't think it would, but it was something different, something interesting. I should go on something more conventional, I think, and deal with the Centaurs in a more conventional way. So it sort of did shut down one Centaur unit and the Hounds, but the other Centaur unit still managed to get away and do some good work, so the Razor Gores. And then I didn't really cycle charge the Knights or deal with the 2 spellcasters very well, who dealt... I'm assuming they did a lot of damage to the Knights with their magic. So, good game to Silver-Crested Cockatoo, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, and we are back with the second match of this Enticity Ladder best of 3 against the Sulphur-Crested Cockatoo. I've chosen High Elves or Dark Elves as my 2 faction, and he has chosen the Wood Elves, so I've decided to go with the High Elves, and we'll see how we go here. So I've gone with Teclis, front line mixed Silver and Guard and Rangers, a secondary line of Loth and Sea Guard, a couple of Illyrian Reavers just to chase off any sort of skirmish that gets behind us, or maybe head round and chase down any Glade Guard, depending on how the battle goes. An Arcane Phoenix, just in case of the Great Stag Knights, or Treeman, or anything else that I might need the flying, terror-causing monster for, also for a source of terror. I have a Noble as a bodyguard for Teclis, who has come in with the Net of Amantok, Flaming Sword of Ruin, Enfeebling Foe, obviously the Potion of Shiroi, and I've brought the Fiery Convocation, just if the Dryads end up engaged on the front line, it will actually do a significant amount of damage to them. So let's see what we can do here. We do want to sort of claim this hill if we can, even though we've got another hill in front of it. With the Silver out the front, and the Rangers are going to come back a little bit, so we might shuffle them a bit closer. Loth and Sea Guard are fairly independent units, being anti-large with pretty decent stats themselves. They're also shielded, so they can trade quite well into most of the high elf ranged assets. So I'll have one Reaver over here and one Reaver over here. Now, I didn't put Teclis up on his Phoenix, even though I did think about that. I decided to take the Phoenix separately for 2 reasons. So if I wanted Teclis on horseback, he's a little bit safer from the arrows of Kurnos, not the arrows of Kurnos, the snare that the Glade Lady has. I didn't want him to get pinned in the air and just killed. And the Arcane Phoenix without Teclis on it only costs an extra 100 gold. Then putting Teclis on the Phoenix, it gives you an extra model on the field, and it brings its Ember Storm plus its Fiery Rebirth as a potential option as well. So I think it's actually quite a bit more useful independent to Teclis, but it does make Teclis a bit more survivable. But in this case, I didn't want to take the risk of him getting shot or dueled in the air, so that's why we have the Phoenix separate. Again, I'm not a massive expert at this game, so I could be very well wrong about that. So you're going to be group 3, you're going to be group 4, you can be 5, 6, and 7. Alright, looks like our opponent is ready. Yep. In 2, good luck, have fun. Alright, let's have this High Elf Civil War goes for us. And let's see what we're up against. So I need you guys to be on defensive, you guys also on defensive. Alright. So let's start moving forward. What do we got? We've got a whole bunch of Glade Guard, we've got Glade Riders, lots of Glade Riders with spears, Drycha at the front, and Eternal Guards on the flanks, and Dryads out the front. So the Silver and Guard are part of the reason why I bring the Silver and Guard on the front line, because they will actually with the Waste Stalker shooting in on us there. Where is he? He'll be in the middle somewhere. Okay, so let's get the Loth and Sea Guard shooting in on these guys if we can, and get the rest of these guys moving up. Keep our cavalry back. If we can land this like that, we want to stop them there. Teclis has gotten himself caught up in that fight. Let's get... Where's So let's just drop this down here then. And get these guys coming this way and this way. And these guys coming this way. There's a pendulum coming down. See if we can dodge that. Okay, that's that Dryad unit there in a lot of trouble. So get these guys to charge in there. Why are you moving forward? Right, there's the Dryad summon. We want to get Teclis out of there, so bring you this way. Switch your fire onto that. Keep you guys coming forward. We're not going to worry too much about that. Enfeebling foe onto... Why can't I see you in there? To you. Keep that fire gun there. Silverin can move forward. Start shooting in that way. The Rangers going that way. Okay. Can we net you and stop you getting away? Okay, come on, we're going to get a rebirth here? I don't think we are we? It's unfortunate. We didn't get a rebirth? No. Nice big explosion though. Guys, get onto there. Keep pushing forward, keep pushing in, you keep pressure on there. Keep pressure on there, you move around this way. Okay, so those Dryads actually did win the fight there, that's a bit unfortunate. Guys, come forward this way. Pop the potion just while we're waiting for stuff to replenish. Keep that fire on over there. Teclis can probably engage into that fight. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Don't stop there. Thank you. Yeah, keep that fire on there. That Drycha is actually fighting quite well, isn't she? Come on, hurry up and win that fight. Alright, keep shooting into them. Shooting into them. Keep pushing forward. It's a bit far away for that debuff, isn't it? Alright, Lothern Seaguard, keep shooting, and this is gonna actually be a bit painful. Probably should have brought the heal. Let's get you into combat there. Keep you moving in. Shoot them down. So Drycha has actually beaten down the Noble. She's quite good in combat, isn't she? Where's our next? 2, 1. Okay, get that down there. Okay, that was a pretty good cast there, but we are running out of units here. Those Rangers across. And those Silverin just standing there, so drink another potion. See if we can't free them up. Get them back into combat there. This is not a good fight to be taking. Yeah, see if we can dodge that. That's going to hurt. Pushing in here. Okay, I need you out of there now, Teclis. You're starting to get a bit too much coming for you. Oh, Reaver's on the far flank, so it could be very useful here. Some Rangers pushing back in. Okay, get these Rangers back in. Alright, that Shadow Waystalker is still got some ammo. There's another Waystalker there, is there? Must have been 2 of them.
I know the way. Stop.
12 seconds.
Seeking the foe. I will
Let's see if we can.
Ever on.
Oh,
It
damn.
will be done. For Australia.
Yeah, so if he rallies, I don't think he's going to rally. I think this is going to be another loss here.
Illyrian Reavers.
Come on, Teclis, we need you to rally so you can drink your potion.
Loyal. Kill them. For the king. Astor, withdraw.
There's army losses. Good game to the sulphur-crested cockatoo. It was taken game 2 of this best of 3. Didn't see that second wave stalker. I thought it was out of ammo. I should have kept Teclis back a little bit safer, but... Okay, let's have a look at some of the stats. Yeah, there was a second wave stalker. Completely missed the second one. Alright, 80 kills, 1200 value, not really that great. I didn't expect Drycha to do so well against the Noble. Which is actually quite a better duelist than I expected. The Silver Guard did not actually hold as well as I would have liked. The Lothern Sea Guard as well. Some of them did alright, but the rest of them did not do too well. So yeah, nothing really. And then Arcane Phoenix went down really quickly. I might actually have to watch the replay myself to see what killed it so quick, unless it was just Drycha. Is it just a bad matchup for Drycha? I am not sure. Or these Waystalkers just did some really heavy work. They just killed everything by the looks of it. Let's see, so yeah, the Dryads did not do too much. Even the a couple of the Glade Guard did alright. Yeah, it was pretty much the Waystalkers did a lot of the heavy lifting there, so they must have been the ones that took that Arcane Phoenix down. So maybe I should have kept the regrowth to heal up that Arcane Phoenix, instead of relying on its rebirth. I know it's a 50-50. I don't know if I hate that build. I think the Sulphur-Crested Cockatoo just outplayed me, and I did not really play into Drycha and the Waystalkers the correct way. Anyway, good game to my opponent. We've gone down 2-0. Hopefully we'll do better next time. Enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.